Hello, I'm John Burns, and today on my little video, what I thought might be helpful to do, we're going to talk a little bit about headgear for the Scottish winter. This is really for winter walking in the Highlands. I've found that headgear is really quite important, particularly if you're bereft of the old thatch as I am. But it's actually, I've found it extremely difficult to get the right kind of combination of hats. But over the years, I've come up with a little solution, and I thought I might share it with you. I've just bought a new hat. There's a little seal skins hat. It claims to be waterproof, and it's windproof and breathable. Can't say better than that, can you? So I had it out on test yesterday. It's still obviously September, but it can get me a bit chilly up here, and I can guarantee that it is actually completely windproof. I can certainly say that. I like it because, look at this, marvellous, eh? It's sort of, it fits quite closely, reasonably snug, quite tight. There's not too much spare material about it, and it's not going to blow off. Which is quite an important thing. Things blowing off can be a problem, particularly in the winter, not just with the wind, as you sort of might suss out, but also I find that if a woolly hat, if it gets frozen, it becomes solid and it loses all its elasticity, and it just rattles around on your nut, really. So that's quite handy. I'm quite impressed with these. It was, I think, these retail at about 28 quid. I got it slightly cheaper at Tyzo's because I've got one of them loyalty card things. I got it for about, I don't know, 25 quid, something like that. I'm a great believer that you actually get what you pay for, so it's worth investing in something a bit better. So this hat, so far, I'll keep you up to date with how I get on with it. It's doing pretty well, I have to say. But the hat alone, I don't think is enough, because obviously it leaves a lot of the face uncovered. So I always also take with me this my trusty little balaclava helmet. Now I'll model this for you. I have to admit it's not the most becoming of things. However, I'll put it on for a moment. And there I am, you see. And the great thing about this, obviously, is it can cover most of your face. So if you look at that, that's really good. Very, very handy for getting served in the post office quick. But this is quite nice because it's got a fair bit of, a lot of coverage, keeps your skin from the wind chill. I'll take it off. Doing television with a balaclava helmet on, it's a bit dodgy. So, two, I find that you need two. A hat is not enough. Hat's great 95% of the time, but when you're on the summit and it's really coming at you, it can be very painful. You get ice chips hitting your skin. You can wind chill around your forehead. I find particularly painful, very cold. I don't particularly like wearing a hood. Hoods are great. I've got a roll. I wear a hood quite a lot, but I'm not keen on hoods because one of the things a hood does is to restrict your vision quite a bit. I also am not very keen on peaked caps. Peaked caps are great if it's really pouring down and you get your hood up and you just want to plod along. But a problem I find with peaked hats, sorry, is that they restrict your vision quite a bit. Looking up's quite tricky, and so if you're on something fairly steep, you're sort of leaning back all the time, and obviously the wind gets under them. It's a bit annoying. So so far, just so if you're going to start out hill walking and you want to know what to wear, my experience is you need a good quality. I think this is called a beanie. Thornton beanie, I think it's called. You need a good one of these, and also in your rucksack always take a balaclava of some form. So there you are. If you've not done much hill walking and you just want to know, that's what I do, works for me. I hope it's been of use to you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.